Good day, wherever you're joining from. My name is Wai Shulola, Yusuf Ajani Shulola, and welcome to your tutors. We'll be taking on a course today, Media Policy in Nigeria. Media Policy in Nigeria. And speaking of media policy in Nigeria, we'll be looking at it from different points of view, which is why for this class, we'll be having outline, which is going to be our course outline for this course. The first, which is functional roles of the mass media, and we have the sacerdotal or philosophical roles of the media. We also have dimensions of media policy. Also, we'll be looking at sources of media policy, which is what we'll also be calling sources of media policy. We'll also be looking at parameters of policy that undergirds the media system. We'll also be looking at scope of media policy. Without wasting much of our time, I'll be taking the classes for this class, one after the other, based on the course outline. So the first, which is functional roles of the mass media, functional roles of the mass media. And speaking of functional roles of the mass media performs several key functions that are essential to the smooth running of society. So these functions not only facilitate communication, but also help to shape societal structures, maintain order, and they also help promote development in the society. So among the most fundamental roles of the media are the following. We have the surveillance, we have correlation, we have transmission of culture, and the last one, which is entertainment. Again, we have surveillance, we have correlation, we have transmission of culture, and entertainment. So we're taking it one step at a time. The first, which is surveillance. When we talk about surveillance, this refers to the media's role as a societal watchdog or sentinel, constantly observing the environment and reporting on events and development that are of relevance to the public. And through news reports, investigative journalism, real-time updates, in today's world now, when we talk about citizen journalism, where we have news on the go, the media get to collect and disseminate information that enables individuals and groups to make informed decisions. Because we in this part of the world and almost every other part of the world are known to always use the media to set our agenda for the day. So whether it's information about political development, economic changes, health advisories, or natural disasters, the media helps citizens to stay alert and aware. So this surveillance function is crucial in democratic societies where transparency and access to information empower the public to participate meaningfully in civic life. And we have the next one, which is correlation. And what do we mean by correlation? Correlation means the correlation function of the media, which involves interpreting and analyzing events and issues to help audiences understand how they relate to one another and to the society at large. So it is through this function that the media serve as a bridge, connecting different parts of the society and helping to shape public opinion. So by framing news alone, framing news stories, providing commentaries and hosting debate, the media contributes to the formation of a collective consciousness. Let's take, for example, during national crises or elections, the media oftentimes helps citizens grasp the significance of events and understand the positions of different stakeholders in such electoral disposition or probably in such election. So in doing so, the media promotes social cohesion and facilitate dialogue across diverse segments of the population. And the next one we'll be looking at is transmission of culture. Transmission of culture, one of the most powerful roles of the media is the transmission of culture, cultural values, beliefs, and norms from one generation to the next. So this process, also known as enculturation or socialization, is oftentimes achieved through storytelling in news, drama, music, talk shows, and documentaries. So the media serve as platforms for showcasing both indigenous and global cultures, thus playing a dual role in preserving traditions and promoting cultural exchange. So through exposure to media content, audiences today learn what is considered acceptable or unacceptable behavior, how to interact within the societal institutions, and also how to appreciate national heritage and identity. So this function is especially significant in multi-ethnic societies like we have here in Nigeria, where the media can foster understanding and also tolerate among diverse cultural groups. And the last one we'll be looking at for this course session is entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, this shows that one of the functions of the media goes beyond just informing and educating the populace or probably educating the society. The media also serve the purpose of entertainment, and this function helps individuals relax. It helps them to escape from the stresses of daily life and find joy in various forms of content such as movies, music, comedy, sports, and lifestyle programming. And in today's world, where we now talk about social media platforms, people often use various social media platforms to kill boredom, and also they use it to entertain themselves. Entertainment media offer a means of emotional release and social connection as people bond over shared interests and experiences. Take, for instance, television series, social media skits, or football commentary often become topics of discussion in both online and offline spaces, which oftentimes contribute to a shared social life. So, moreover, the entertainment function of media is not trivial. It plays a significant role in nativity and also the economy by driving content creation industries. So the functional roles of the mass media are deeply interconnected. So together they provide a framework through which individuals can understand the world around them, form meaningful connections, participate in cultural life, and enjoy moments of leisure. So when responsibly executed, these roles empower the media to be a vital force for social development, democratic governance, and cultural preservation. So this is where we're stopping today for the functional roles of the mass media. However, we have a very short assignment to fix, and the assignment reads that the mass media today performs four fundamental functional roles in society, which include surveillance, correlation, transmission of culture, and entertainment. So discuss how these functions contribute to national development and social cohesion in Nigeria or any society of your choice. In your response, critically assess the limitations and ethical dilemmas that may arise when these functions are not responsibly executed. So what are the instructions here for you to do the assignment? Provide a comprehensive explanation of each of the four functions, illustrate your point with relevant examples or media cases, analyze both the positive impact and potential negative consequences of media practices. Your word count should be between 1,000 and 1,200 words. Your mark allotted for this is 10 marks. You can make your submissions to yusufsholola8@gmail.com. Thank you very much for being part of the session.